Today we're talking about car ads. Weird enough. So, Ford has filed a patent. Is that the word patent?
Patent, yeah.
Patent?
Yeah, some people say patent. I think that's the US way, so
Yeah.
patent, yeah.
Okay, so Ford has filed a patent to have freaking advertisements in the car systems. So like, imagine you'd be driving, and then like, I don't know what the context is. Like, would you have like a map, and then suddenly it would like click to an ad or something?
It's. I think what I read, which is a very good way of putting it, is your car. And I remember when I was learning to drive, one of my friends, Stevie, lovely girl, she said the first time that she got in her car on her own after she'd passed her test, she was like giddy. She was like, oh, like, because you're on it's your little refuge, like, away from the world, right? And a lot of people find driving very therapeutic, very relaxing. Obviously, you play music, podcast. Obviously, journeys can be long.
Yeah.
And I think it's, look, I'm not going to be over the top about this. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, you know, corporatism or the commercial world's taking over. Like, ads have always been around. But there is something particularly jarring about being presented with ads for something you bought. Because let's say if you buy YouTube Premium, as we've discussed before, you're ad free, and that costs $16 a month. So if you spent tens of thousands on a car, why are you getting ads for?
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, it's one of the only places where you can be like ad free almost. Yeah. It's like if you're walking in public, you're bombarded with like billboards, all those signs at like the bus station and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you already listen to ads when you're on the radio.
Yeah. Yeah, and also actually just on that, if you are like, you know, paying for Spotify Premium, which obviously is ad free.
Yeah.
Are you then getting ads between your songs anyway from Ford?
Yeah.
How is it going to work?
Yeah.
Very bizarre. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it.
And like, is Ford not making enough money?
That's what I mean. But are they then going to offer you a subscription to get Ford Premium? Like, joking apart. So you don't get ads.
I feel like that's such a Tesla thing to do.
Yeah, very Tesla. Yeah.
Elon Musk would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those people who, like, in so many ways makes the world better. In so many ways makes the world worse.
Yeah. There's also like a big fear of like data collection within your car.
Well, this is it.
Like, obviously people would love to have, advertisers would love to have like targeted ads into like certain demographics in Ford cars. Yeah. And now it's like, damn, am I being listened to the whole time I'm in the car?
And I mean, I know he said, it's pointless me saying this, I can't say it on camera, but I was having a conversation with someone in the company yesterday about something a little bit, not inappropriate, but a little bit out there.
Racy.
2 minutes later, I'm getting ads for it on TikTok. I'm like, this is actually obscene.
It's bizarre. It's bizarre.
It's so, and it is so crazy. It really, really is.
And like, where does the consumers like? I don't know. I think surely there has to be like some sort of consent from the person. It can't be like, oh, if you buy the car, you agree to the terms of conditions of this car, and you gotta listen to fucking ads every 3 hours or so. Like,
it's ridiculous.
I think
I'd like to know more about how it's going to look in practice. I think there potentially be even some laws, particularly one thing that the EU are really good at is many things, but one thing they're very good at is data protection.
Yes.
So I wonder if there's going to be some sort of law against that. I don't know. But it's also interesting to me because obviously the car, and pretty much every car now has the microphone.
Yeah.
Before it was one-way audio.
Yeah.
And now it's pretty much two ways. But.
Can I ask, would you buy a car for less if it comes with ads?
Oh my gosh, great question. That's a great question. Hey, look, it's definitely something to consider. I don't know if because you'd have to have the sound system on. Of course you would. I was going to say if there's a way to circumvent. Oh, it would anger me so much, man. Yeah. I don't know if it would. Depends on how much I'm going to use the car, but that would. I pay for YouTube Premium to get away from the ads. I pay for Spotify Premium to get away from the ads. Yeah. Nah, it would drive me insane, man. Yeah. Especially on like a 10-hour drive.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd be fuming, mate.
Every 20 minutes, it's like a radio style ad.
I turn the radio over, which is also annoying because obviously all the radio stations sync up when they're playing the ads. Yes. But no, I really dislike ads, man. Yeah. I really do, yeah.
It just goes to show you, bro, like, I think we're like headed to a super, super, super dystopian world where it's like actually full of ads and like, we're not gonna have flying cars, but we're gonna have ads in cars.
Yeah. And I think the whole like influence of consumer behavior is such an insane thing. I mean, I say that obviously I'm lucky enough to get paid to advertise things, and that's obviously great. But at least then there's some sort of thought behind it. Or
Yeah.
it's like from someone you know to an
Yeah.
extent. And obviously, I'm not going to promote anything I'm ethically opposed to. But at the same time, you are right. The amount of influence over where our salary goes
Yeah.
is just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Silly.
I hate to be
It's
so
silly.
doom and gloom
No,
about it,
you're
but I
good,
don't
you're
like the car ads, man.
I think the other thing is that like, I guess it is controlled. Just like having the idea that like you're going into the safe place and you're still getting bombarded with ads, it's gonna breed some sort of resentment that you're gonna be like, bruh, like I just fucking avoided all these ads. Like not avoided, I just got bombarded with all these ads all day on my computer screen, on my phone, on billboards, and the second I get on my car, it just keeps going.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no like,
There's no let up, is there?
there's no deep breath. There's no like, like
Wow, that's so true. And even like, I'm trying to think of like my journey from sort of here, from where I'm staying to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're passing billboards
On the
like,
plane.
You're seeing things. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the plane. Don't even get me started.
it would be very similar to planes then, probably.
Yeah. I tell you what, as well. I don't know if this is a little bit inappropriate.
No,
but
go.
I tell you where I think is an amazing, which is obviously is the ad space is utilized.
Yeah.
That I think is amazing is in the gentleman's loos when you're standing up and using the bathroom.
Yeah.
I think that's brilliant because you're a captive audience. There, I don't mind so much. And like,
Really?
I don't mind it so much there, and I don't mind it so much if you're like people like waiting for a bus or waiting for a train because it is like
Yeah.
something to read. But do you know what I mean? But when it's like relaxation time like in the car, that's different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you're using the bathroom, I'm actually almost grateful for like some
Yeah.
reading material.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
not
that's
that I'm
fair,
there
that's
for like
fair.
ages. Obviously, you're only there for
Yeah,
like
yeah.
30 seconds, but yeah, in the car,
That's fair.
It's like you say, it's your refuge.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Yeah.
Chat, good morning, chat. What's up, everybody? I feel like we've never had this amount of people. We've got 260 people watching right now.
260 people are
Yeah.
watching us right now. Oh
For
my
those
days.
that don't know, we're recording the Yap podcast. It's our daily podcast. Let me plug while we're live, while we're here. I don't feel like we've had 206 people, but
260. Well,
hi
Jonah,
everybody.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you
This
for
is
joining.
amazing. Wow.
We've got 260 people. 270 now. That's crazy. How would you guys feel about having ads in your car? Would you hate it? Would you buy a car for less if it comes with ads?
ads in the car, like on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I say, I really disagree with it quite heavily. But look, it's the way of the world. Money talks. We're not going to be able to stop them, are we?
Yeah.